everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel Marvelous Mammals. I'm here today at the Melbourne Zoo to speak to you about tigers, in particular the Sumatran tiger, and if we're lucky we might actually get to see some of them today. So this gorgeous striped animal is found in the Indonesian islands of Sumatra. They are the smallest of their tiger species and use their stripes as camouflage to catch and hunt their prey. Unfortunately, this subspecies is critically endangered, with only about 400 to 500 of them surviving in the wild today. This is due to many issues involving human conflict, habitat loss and illegal hunting. So before we go through, this is Shevin. He will be my interviewer for today, so he's just going to be following me around and asking me questions. So yeah, let's go.
So Allison, since these tigers are living in captivity, can they be raised as domesticated animals?
Unfortunately, yes. Tigers can be trained, but they cannot be tamed. For example, here at the Melbourne Zoo, the Sumatran tigers are trained and conditioned for stimulation and enrichment to be kept as wild as possible. Tiger Island and Dreamworld show off their tigers' natural behaviours in shows for human entertainment, but at the end of the day, tigers are wild animals. They aren't domesticated cats. They have long, sharp teeth and claws, and their behaviour is very unpredictable. Hence, it is very unsafe for humans to have any form of interaction with these predators. Interesting fact, some exotic pet enthusiasts such as Mike Tyson owns a pet tiger who makes an appearance in the movie The Hangover. How crazy! Alright, let's head towards the tiger enclosure.
So Allison, how do wild tigers live in a natural environment compared to a domesticated one?
Well, they very much depend on their habitat. They live amongst forests, swamps, lowlands and even rivers, as they are surprisingly good swimmers. They also need other animals to prey and feed on. They cannot survive on plants as they are carnivorous, and so basically the environment and other species within it are major influences on the lives of these precious tigers.
So outside of domestication, how else will we change their lives?
Well, we have actually changed their lives for the worst. As I mentioned at the start of this video, there are major issues. Survival is a constant struggle for these Sumatran tigers. In the late 1800s, tigers were hunted for sport in Sumatra, Bali and Java by the British. The subspecies in Bali and Java eventually disappeared, isolating the tigers in Sumatra. During this time, they were perceived as pets, they ate livestock and would often eat humans too, as they were in close proximity to humans. Tigers essentially would move closer to civilization due to deforestation. Today, people are actually legally hunting for tiger possessions, such as their skin, bones and teeth on the black market for profit. According to Chinese medicine as well, tiger body parts actually have prescribed benefits to cure anything from the common cold to even cancer. So this is the tiger enclosure.
So what else? Are tigers smart? Can they feel emotion?
Yes and yes. So a team of zoologists at Oxford University compared the brain cavity in the skulls of both tiger and lion species and found that tigers actually have bigger brains by 16%, which has been linked to intelligence. They are very strategic in hunting prey, using their stripes to camouflage, as well as mimicking other animals' calls and voices in order to get closer to them. In terms of feeling emotion, sadly tigers often do pace up and down in captivity. This type of repetitive behaviour could mean that they are feeling very stressed and are doing it as a form of distraction from the fact that they are not in the wild. But it is hard to argue that tigers who are actually born into captivity will also be stressed too. we can't determine what truly goes on in their minds.
That's so interesting. You're going the wrong way. Okay, for the last question, what does the future for these tigers look like?
Well, there is actually a lot of uncertainty for the future. In recent years, there has been agricultural growth in Sumatra, which have greatly disintegrated the tiger's habitat. The remaining tigers are now in unprotected areas or are kept in wildlife conservations in zoos like the Melbourne Zoo and national parks such as the Teso Nilo Park in Sumatra. These conservations ensure that these critical endangered animals are well cared for and aims to reduce human conflict. Additionally, scientists including Shonil A. Bhagwat has shown that culture and religion can also be used to reduce tiger hunting and support wildlife conservation. For example, some people believe that the souls of their ancestors are in tigers and can understand humans. Also, in terms of psychological factors, understanding human emotion, beliefs and norms can positively influence their willingness to resolve conflict and minimize tiger deaths. So that brings us to the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching and I hope you enjoyed it. Bye!